Hey everyone, my name is Alex and welcome to a video on the September New Frontiers Pass update. Now in this video we're going to go over 5 big things which you need to know about this update. We're going to cover things like the new wonders, game mode, civs, with a little bit of detail, but I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible. So maybe you don't know anything about this update yet, or maybe you know plenty of stuff. Hopefully you will still learn something in this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is the new game mode called Dramatic Ages. Now Dramatic Ages is the latest optional game mode to be added into Civilization 6. This new game mode takes the age system added in Rise and Fall and essentially puts it on steroids. Each time you enter a new era, you'll enter either a Golden Age or a Dark Age, with more severe consequences than you are used to. So there's no normal age anymore, and believe me, as we'll go through in a second, Golden Ages and Dark Ages are much more important. So the main draw of this game mode for me is the increased loyalty pressure consequences brought by entering either a Golden Age or a Dark Age. So to start off with, if you enter a Golden Age with spare era score, which by the way in a standard game you might as well throw in the bin because it's useless to you, but in this new game mode, your citizens will exert loyalty pressure in their city and to other cities within 9 tiles. This is however reduced by 10% for each of the 9 tiles, so the further the other cities are away, the less loyalty pressure you will be exerting on them. Additionally, the failure to reach a Dark Age could make some of your cities instantly rebel, so as you can see, this really is loyalty and the era score stuff on steroids. I really like the sound of this game mode because I've often thought that sometimes a Dark Age just never really punishes you that much. Like, I've never found myself in a Dark Age and suffered too badly with it. But in this game mode, your empire could seriously fracture and start falling apart if you don't amass enough era score. Like, you're going to be trying to avoid a Dark Age at all costs, so you're going to be chasing that era score throughout the game, probably building a lot of wonders and other things to get your era score. Now, as for tactics, this game mode is going to affect a number of civs. Firstly, Georgia gets a literal buff with this game mode, so it directly affects Georgia, because when playing with this game mode, Georgia can use Dark Age policies in a Golden Age, and Golden Ages also reward Georgia with an additional wildcard policy slot. What's really cool about that is I think it breathes life into a civilization which probably isn't used so much anymore, so it's nice to kind of bring Georgia back to the forefront and for people probably to try that civ out again. Another civ another leader I should say, who is going to massively benefit in this game mode is Eleanor of Aquitaine. Like, just think about how powerful she is going to be in this game mode. Like, free cities, she's going to be able to flip them very quickly, and there's going to be lots more free cities because of how Dark Ages are going to make your people very upset with you and rebel very quickly. The September expansion pack also brings a brand new map called the Highlands. Now this map is dominated by hills and mountains, so civs such as Korea and its Seowan Science District, Ethiopia and its Rockhewn Church tile improvement, and the brand new Gaul civilization, which we'll talk about later, with its focus on mines, will work very well here. I like this map, I like the idea of this map, because when I did a preview video to this expansion pass, I said pretty much one of the things I wouldn't mind seeing would be a terrain focused map, which kind of focused on certain terrain, because that would, like with the civs I've just mentioned, make them really strong. But also if you really wanted to push yourself and play as a civ that really does not suit this terrain, that would be fun too. So sounds pretty good and I'm looking forward to trying it out. The third thing I want to look at in this video is the 2 new wonders which have been added in this expansion pack. So the biosphere is the first of these, and it's likely to be a modern era wonder due to when it was built in real life, and its effects are multiple. So firstly, it increases appeal from marsh and rainforest tiles, so for anybody pursuing a culture victory and therefore needing tiles with greater appeal to generate more tourism, this wonder is going to be one that you want. As for how much it will increase appeal on these tiles, well, we don't exactly know yet, but marshes and rainforests have a base appeal of -1, so my guess is that it will transform that to +1 if you build the biosphere. Secondly, the biosphere boosts tourism anyway, as well as power if you are playing with Gathering Storm. So the fact that it boosts tourism regardless in Gathering Storm, as well as through the appeal modifiers, as we've literally just discussed, proves it's going to be a nice boost to anybody still gunning for a culture victory at that point in the game. And also, the bonus power too can only be a good thing, right? Finally, in certain rule sets, this wonder is going to add science shields to every marsh, rainforest or woods tile. Now that is so vague. I mean, I don't know what these rule sets are going to be, but obviously when we learn more we'll cover it, and I'm never going to say no to bonus science. So the second of the wonders added in this expansion pack is the statue of Zeus, and this is obviously going to be added much earlier than the biosphere because, I mean, the biosphere is probably going to be a modern wonder, and this is surely going to be available in the ancient era. And by the way, I've seen this a lot, but finally, we have the 7 ancient wonders of the world in the game, which is exciting for all us nerds. Now the bonuses are twofold with this wonder. Firstly, it increases production towards anti-cavalry units, which sounds particularly useful for Greece and their hoplite early game, and secondly, it gives free military units to the city in which it's built. Now, I'm not sure if what units you get are pre-decided, maybe they'll be like anti-cavalry units, but all I can keep thinking of is those Greek hoplites and getting a few of those out. So the fourth thing I want to talk about is the 2 new civilizations coming in this expansion pack. So the September updates comes with 2 brand new civilizations to Civ 6. Byzantium, which is a long requested civ, is a civ focused on faith and domination. Now what I like most about Byzantium is that their bonuses mean you have to use both of these focuses in synergy to have a good game. If you ignore religion, you won't unlock your full military potential, and vice versa. And this is something which is less important for the bonuses of other civs I've found, so I'm always up for trying different playstyles, and I'm sure that one will be fun. Talking about different playstyles, Gaul is the second civilization in this expansion pack, and their playstyle when building districts is totally different. Instead of getting adjacency bonuses from adjacent districts, Gaul gets adjacency bonuses from mines. This means that a game as the Gauls is going to be totally different for us methodical city planners. Overall, Gaul is a civilization focused on culture and production, meaning you can pretty much take them in any direction you want, especially on the lower difficulties. The final thing to note is its release date, so the expansion pack releases very soon, maybe even today if you're watching on September the 24th. It's available on pretty much all platforms, PC, Xbox, PS4 and Nintendo Switch, as long as you either own the New Frontiers Pass or if you want to buy the expansion separately. I think it's like £5 or something usually in the UK, so hopefully you will have fun with it if you decide to buy it. Thank you so much for watching this video today. If you want to see another one of our Civ 6 videos, then check out the video in the box below, where we do some deep analysis on the Gaul civilization. Also, make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. My name is Alex, and I will see you in another video soon.